So I just hit King of Games in Duel Links Rush Duel for the first time. It was a bit of a hectic experience, right? Going into Gold 5 was kind of crazy. There were multiple 3-4 win streaks and then you get hit with a double drag ace play. I think it might be harder than Speed or Cog just because of the variance in how much comeback ability your opponent has, and both players have either way, in the duel. But if you're seeing this Summon Skull on screen, don't get baited because I'm playing a very, very unique version. So this is the list we're running. This is the Diabolic King Beetle deck. Now this card is very, very cool. So in top card deck to the graveyard, one monster in the field gains attack points times 100 equals the number of level 1 monsters in the graveyard. Which we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 targets in the deck. And so you can buff this guy up to be 3000 plus. You can buff a Dragias into being 5,000 with 2 of this guy. You can buff a 7's Road to be even bigger, and a Summon Skull to be even bigger. Like, this is the aggro package, right? Playing Legend Draw Summon Skull with the Dragias, because this card is the best card ladder. But we're not playing the rest of the deck that really helps the deck shine, because you want to see those 1500 beaters, right? Some of the time plays the main reason you win the duel, and we're not playing them. We're going all in on this gimmick of buffing some monsters to high heaven, attacking them multiple times, and hopefully cheesing our opponents. And we've got a bunch of replays to go through that show that in action. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 replays, including my King of Games game, because it wasn't the most prettiest thing in the world, right? So let's start off at the bottom and go up to the top, because these were very, very fun. So we've got a Luke as well, so a nice little, I would say mirror match, but in Duel Links, right? Everyone's kind of playing the same pile deck aggro, 7's Row, Dragias, you're playing your Thunder the Thunder. We've opened the Diabolic King Beetle, which you don't really want to see, so we're going to set 3. And we want to fill up our graveyard, right? And that's the thing with Dragias as well, is that Dragias dumps a card to the graveyard. 7's Road dumps a card to the graveyard. They all constantly fuel the graveyard to make your Diabolic King Beetle live. So he's going for his Dragias first of all, summoning him out, going to be gaining multiple attacks, and then attacking in 1, 2, he can't swing over, that's fine. On our turn we draw for 3, we set 2, we summon Skull, we summon both our Diabolic King Beetles, and we start to mill. Here we go, buff the Summon Skull, buff him again, 37 attacking, 17 attacking, 17 attacking again. How can Luke come back from this? We've got a stacked board. He's got 2 monsters, he's got his own Dragias, but he's got to crash into, no he's not crashing into Summon Skull, might have been his downfall there, and it was top decking into the 7's Row Magician. Not much you can do, he's going to scoop onto game number 2. I think this might be a mirror match, and one of the only mirrors I saw in my Gold 5 climb, which took a very, very long time. The mirror is really, really odd. So we're going first, we don't like it, we're setting 3. Our opponent's turn happens, he summons Sports Dragon, I don't think anything of it. He goes for Dragias, I think, okay, maybe he's playing a different deck, but no, he's milling into his graveyard, all of these level 1s, right? And so we're doing the same thing. Weakening his Dragias, we're summoning our own multi-strike Dragon Dragias, the best card in Duel Links right now. 100% if you've got 3, then you're going to be fine on ladder. Attacking in, his turn comes around. What does he do? Howling Bird, Draco the Tiny, another one, sack it off for a 7's Road, sack it off for the Diabolic King Beetle. It's going to be stacking with 7's Road, going to 36, he's going to be attacking in. Oh, okay. Can make a comeback, Legend Draw, Guarantee Summon Skull, and we really, this is the big thing about this deck, right, is that sometimes you're going to brick and it's going to suck, right? You're going to see multiple 7s and this, and you really don't want to, you always kind of want to be summoning into 2 of these guys per turn, and we're going to do that. We're going to go buff up Summon Skull, make him into... We're not. Okay, we're not. We're going to be a bit even. That does make more sense, actually, yeah. But he can't do anything. He's kind of stuck here. We're going to be boosting, we're going to attack in, and this game should be pretty easily cleaned up, right? He's drawing 4, going for the Sports Dragon, reviving 1 from the graveyard, a very cool combo, in for the Dragias, so he can clear us 1, 2, but again, Summon Skull does remain, and with that, we're going to summon 7's Road, we're going to set, we're going to boost up, attack in, 1, 2. Oh, it is coming down to the wire. It is either player's game right now. Diabolic King Beetle stacking in, attacking over, but is that enough? It is going to be a double Diabolic King Beetle, double stacking the Summon Skull. Going to 52, attacking in Phantom Bind, doesn't matter, we have got the game there. 32 damage, but it does brick, and it isn't as good, of course, as the aggro build. Then let's go for game number 3 versus Rai from Duel Yu-Gi-Oh! And this one he was on stream for, he didn't realize it was me, so we do hit him with the double King Beetle in the end. And he was playing like a more free-to-play deck, right? He was playing a bunch of whatever he could have. Going for the Dark Sorcerer, in for the Ansler. going for just some generic beaters face down, and then we've got turn 1 Seven's Road, which is not the worst play in the world, and you do want to worry, you do want to look out for, right, is milling your Dragias or milling your Beetle, because you've got like 3 different cards that can mill, and you're doing it every turn. So it is really worrying when you're staring down this and you think, oh god, can I draw into 4 vanillas? No, we've got Legend Draw, but we haven't really seen that great of a board, right? We're going to attack into the Witch. We could have crashed here with this, but I feel like in the long run, if we crashed that and he drew Seven's Road, then Witch was the better play to kind of go for. Going to be recycling these cards 1, 2, 3, getting a draw 1. Darkness Approach is putting booking my guy. In for Summon Skull, in for Dark Sorcerer. He's got his stacked field once again. What can we do? We can, of course, go into a lovely Dragias. Just, again, the best card of the format. We can attack in. We're not going to overextend. We're not going to pop another guy. In for Thunder. This is going to make it weaker. He's still going to just clear our board. And here he can't. Here he can't. And now, here comes the big finishing play. Go for the Thunder. Go for this. We're going to tribute off with Diabolic King Beetle. And another. And we're going to stack the King Beetles. There we go for 1. There we go for 2. 43. In for 3,000 damage. It's just such a funny card to play in the moment, right? I kind of wish there was like a voice comms, right, for this game, because it'd be so funny to see that, right? And I think it's better as a summon than Seven's Road Witch, right? It's higher attack points to start with, and if you don't see Seven's Road, then Witch is kind of dead, but this by itself isn't, and it gets more bigger from the graveyard, so I quite like it. And again, going second, not the best again, you know? One of the worries is that Dragias, especially, if your opponent doesn't have Dragias to other bodies, they can really easily clear your first turn board, right? And that's kind of an issue. It is an issue you kind of run into. So we are fairly weak, but of course, we can go in, Legend Draw, get a Summon Skull, get the King Beetle out, attack in, do some big damage, attack again we go, look, 3,000 damage. There's still room for comeback, you know, there always is, but he hasn't got it. He doesn't have it. But we have got the Dragias, attack multiple times, we're going to be buffing, we're going to be attacking multiple times, attacking him once, twice, 3 times, 34 to the face. Does he have anything? Can he do it? His own Legend Draw for his own Summon Skull, I believe. Going in, there we go, Summon Skull. Now, can he get around it? He doesn't. He isn't able to get around the King Beetle, and that's kind of where he messed up here. He should have gone for this King Beetle, because without it, we wouldn't have won. We could attack in, next turn. What happens? We have got a Doriado, and a set, and a summon. In for Seven's Road. He has got the removal, but that is all. All we need is 1 top deck. We're going for a big Seven's Road. A very big Seven's Road. Look at our graveyard, right? Look at it. 20 cards in the graveyard. This card is going to get boosted. Insane 39. 5,500 tap with Seven's Road. Dealing the damage. On to the next one. Okay, this one versus a Roman. I think this one was quite funny, which is why I kind of included. I don't think it was the best game in the world, but we'll find out. We're going first. Let's see what the hand was. I hope it wasn't too bad. Okay, no. It was Kreebot. It was pretty standard, right? Set a few back row pass, enforce some vanillas, and did they do much here? Dimension Girl? No, it didn't. Okay. Attacking 1, attacking 2. On our turn, we draw into 3 back row again. Just set 3, and this you don't want to see. Thank God there was no Dragias here, because if there was, we'd be in a very bad position. But we have opened, you know, the big combo. The big combo of Dragias into our lovely Diabolic King Beetle. Summon you, summon Draco, summon the Diabolic King Beetle. Let's get a boosting, let's get double attack in, and we've got 33, attacking twice, attacking a 3rd time. Can Romin do anything on her turn? No, she's got 3 sets, and here we do a long way around about it, right? We want to get multiple attacks in, want to clear. So we're going to boost the Dragias first of all. We're then going to sack off for another Dragias. We're then going to set our face down, and she's going to scoop. She has nothing, 35 to the face. So this one was in my final King of Games climb, right? My final Legend 5 push. So we are going second this time, again versus a Roman, and we've opened Dragias and Beetle, which you don't really want to see, right? You want to see these on turn 2, not really turn 1. Going for Dankito, this wasn't the best play, right? However, we have got the big push. We've got the Dragias turn 1. We've got the King Beetle. We're going to boost. We're going to stack. Attacking in. We're going to clear this with ease. 400. 29. 17. Roman is down to less than 2,000 life points. Can she make a comeback? In for Dragi. In for Spice the Elite Noodle Ninja. I want to play this deck so badly. But of course, we're going to attack her in with not 1, not 2, but 3 Diabolic King Beetles. Imagine the scene seeing this, right? But boosting, 35, attacking in, 17 per game. And now onto the final duel, our King of Games rank up game, which I don't think was as fun as that one. Okay, to end it off, Luke versus Luke. Who will win? Obviously me. That was a really dumb question to ask. But we're both on a rank up, which was kind of the big deal here. And we've also opened, you know, the nice hand, right? If we see another vanilla, then we're good. He's playing pure dragons, he's going for double gravity press, which is not the best, but we didn't see that. We've only got Dragias, but it was our final duel, so we've got to summon the prismatic we pulled from the pack opening. For the final time, multi-strike dragon Dragias comes down to the field, and he's going to be tearing up those gravity press dragons, right? You know, just clearing in, getting 2,000 damage in. Here we go, 1, go for a second, Triad Drago, Winged Dragon, going to be sacrificing for his own Dragias. He's got to crash, 1, 2, and can we draw into the optimal cards? We can, but we're going in with Summon Skull. So I don't think we win this turn, but we get quite close. We get close, right? We're down to less than 2,000 points. He's summoning the Sports Dragon, summons the Pitcher, Dragonic Slayer, Dragonic Resonance to buff the Slayer. Not the best end of turn board, right? And of course, we're going to go in once again with the Dragias, and he's going to scoop, and that's us done. King of Games in Rush Duel Links, and now I've got to wait a month until the new ladder season starts because it's a extended season. Of course, tomorrow I think it is, we do get the new cumulative rewards, right, added, so we have got more cards to play with. But until then, I'll see you all in the next Rush Duel video. See you then.